Hello friends, my name is Fandral, and today I'm gonna take you through one of my favorite farming routes in the game. We will be passing by 9 Rich Orichalcum Veins, which will give us 90 ore total. You can repeat this farm on every single of your characters on a daily basis if you want to. The first node on our run is near the high jump ranch waypoint in the desert Highlands. What you want to do is make your way down south either on a skyscale or a springer and go towards a platform that is infested by jacaranda. I choose to stealth when I can, but if you have to fight a jacaranda, don't worry about it. They don't have that much HP. All you want to do is interrupt them once they start flying up in the air, as that is when they heal. Once you've taken care of these, continue your way down south on the map either by gliding or using your raptor, and eventually you'll stumble upon an elevated platform guarded by a veteran dust mite. Now, I choose to not fight this dust mite as its attacks don't really hurt that much, and the only annoying thing that he'll do is knock you down. If you want to, you can just kill this mob, which makes it a little less frustrating to mine. After you're done with this node, you have two options. Either you go towards the next Rich Orichalcum node, which will be in the Destiny's Gorge waypoint in the Crystal Oasis, or what I'll showcase in this video, you can actually make your way down towards an alcove that has a strawberry garden. If you have a griffin, you can simply glide down there, although in this footage you'll see me make a mistake as I smash headfirst into a sand portal. If you don't have a griffin yet, don't worry, you can easily reach this with a springer as well. Here you will see me gathering 6 strawberry patches as well as opening a lost chest. The chest has a fixed spawn point as well. Next you want to make your way towards the Destiny's Gorge waypoint in the Crystal Oasis. Here you want to hug the right side wall and just follow the path that eventually leads towards a cave that is infested with forged. If you don't have a skyscale yet, make sure you mount up on your springer before you get into this cave, as the forge might interrupt you from mounting up. In the back left of this cave, you will see the Rich Orichalcum vein that is guarded by a few forged as well. If you have access to stealth, you can just stealth past them as I do in the video. If not, you'll have to defeat them, but don't worry, they're not that hard. This is the only Rich Orichalcum vein that we'll see on this map. But what I do here is continue through the cave, as you can go farm a rich quartz crystal node as well. To get to this node, either use your skyscale again and use the platforms, or you can simply use a springer. Once you're done, you can make your way towards the Bone Strand waypoint in the Desolation. Here, you want to go all the way towards the east side of the map, but as you'll see, I will be making a few stops. The first stop I'll be making is in a little alcove that is again guarded by jacaranda, and that has a carrot garden. This garden respawns daily, so this is a nice little bit of extra income. Once I'm done, I continue on my way towards the east, but I make one extra stop. There is a normal Orichalcum node here that respawns daily. Once I've gathered this one, I keep going towards the east, towards the waterfalls near the end of the map. Here what you will want to do is mount upon your Jackal, as we will jump through a sand portal in a waterfall. Behind the waterfall is the Rich Orichalcum vein we're looking for. For the next waypoint, we want to go to the Sand Jackal run, which is in the Desolation as well. This is one of the easier nodes to get to. Either mount up on your skyscale or on your skimmer and just make your way towards the east. Here you will stumble upon a Rich Orichalcum vein that is not guarded by mobs. And that gets us to our final waypoint in the Desolation, the Lair of the Forgotten. You'll notice I split my screen into two parts. On the left side you'll see me using my skyscale to basically skip all the terrain and go straight towards the node. If you don't have a skyscale yet, don't worry. On the right side of the screen, I take the long way around. All you need near the end is to mount upon a springer to make one jump, and then you get to the node as well. In my experience, if you don't have access to the skyscale, just take the long way around, as you won't really save that much time without it. And that brings us to the domain of Vabi. Here you want to teleport to the Necropolis waypoint and make your way up the stairs. Inside the Necropolis there is a cave, and at the bottom you'll find a room that is guarded by a veteran awakened abomination. Now here you'll have two options. If you have access to stealth, simply stealth past the mob and gather the node. If you don't have access to stealth, don't worry, the mob is actually harder than it looks. All you need to know are 3 mechanics. the mob has 2 slash attacks, of which 1 jumping attack. That one you always want to dodge. And the other mechanic you want to watch out for is an aura that the mob gains. When he gains this aura, swords will start swirling around him, and that's when you want to stop all attacks, as this aura reflects all attacks back to you. And if you notice, defeating the mob isn't as hard as it looks like. That brings us to our final waypoint, the Market Ruins in the domain of Vabi as well. Here, once more, I will be splitting my screen into 2 sides. If you have a skyscale, follow the left route, which is basically skipping everything and gathering an extra wood node as well as an extra orichalcum node and opening 1 more chest. If you don't have access to a skimmer yet, don't worry. On the right side of the screen, you'll see me using my skimmer to traverse the brand towards the same Rich Orichalcum vein. Being mounted up on the skimmer counts as being up in the air, so you don't have to worry about the lightning strikes hitting you as long as you stay mounted up. What you want to do is eventually make your way down southeast of the map and try to hug the wall on the right side. Once you're done mining this node, the people with a skyscale will have it easy again. Simply spam your mount up button, mount up on the skyscale, and try to make your way over the platform. If you don't have a skyscale yet, mount up on your Springer or Griffin. In this footage, I'll be using the Springer, where you want to jump off and glide over the platform. If you have a Griffin, your life just became a lot easier, as you can simply go towards the highest point on that crystal and glide over as well. Now here I make 1 extra stop for a rich mithril vein. If you want, you can skip. And then from this rich mithril vein, you can make your way to the final Rich Orichalcum vein. If you don't have a skyscale, go with your sand jackal towards the portal of the right, and then the route is basically the same as the skyscale. And that's about it for this video. As I mentioned, this farm resets daily, and you can do this on every single character. If you have any comments or questions, please do leave them down below. I do read all of them. If you liked it, please like this video, and your subscription would mean the world to me.